moving on. We finally found out. What was in Erick Rowan's cage. It was a big mechanical spider. And I'm gonna assume that the WWE came up with what was in the cage this week. Someone probably came up at the meeting and was like, "Hey, are we gonna show what's in the cage this week?" And Paul was like, "Yep. What is it?" "It's a big spider." "Okay. What the fuck is the point of the big spider?" Look, Jake the Snake Roberts had a giant snake in his bag. Jake the Snake Roberts would take that snake out of the bag and toss it onto his opponents. And they would frighten the shit out of them. Sometimes the snake would bite the guy. But mostly it was used as a scare tactic. I cannot see Erick Rowan going in the cage and pulling out a giant spider, putting it on the mat, and expecting this robotic spider to chase after his opponent. Look, this giant tarantula is not going to work. They should have just made it a snake. Or hell, they should have just made it a fake human head at that point. I would have been more intense and more fucking mortified if Erick Rowan would have pulled out like a fake skull of, I don't know, Mick Foley. I'm just using Mick as an example. Just a legend. He pulls it out and is like, "This is what I've done to your legends." And that's what's been freaking people out. Like, they couldn't believe, like, "Oh shit, this guy's a serial killer." Now that's someone to be afraid of. But a guy who has a spider fetish and has got a cage with a spider in it, it's stupid. I don't see any redeeming factor. And I say that with all respect to Erick Rowan, because he deserves better. The same way Luke Harper deserved better. And it's a fucking spider.